because then you check out all those voices. And then, of course, the media has a role. And in every instance, I bring the counterpoints that the media don't cover. The media come out like rabid, vicious dogs, anti-vax doctor, blah, 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 blah. Anti-vax doctor, blah, 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 blah. And then to really understand how that has an effect on us, you're going to have to look at mind war and menticide within the book, because they're very high level concepts that I review and break down what's happening to society and why they want to do this. But the media has a role. So you have this coordinated system. Let's review what we've learned. It's global. It's not the topic. It's the side of the speech. The speech that's hidden is always something that is a pillar of the globalist state. Read the book to find out where that globalist state takes us under those speech. It has election interference. It takes out our political class that are pro-nation state, pro-civil liberties, right? It takes out our lawyers, and thus neuters our courts. It becomes the judicial court system of the globalist state. And as it collects us, we become regulated subjects. And even the worst vision of it is for the UBI. You know, I remember when I think it was in the Ontario election, the NDP's platform literally was, we'll have universal basic income so you can afford your groceries. And I'm like, so your actual platform is that you're vote for us. You're so stinking poor under us that you can't afford your groceries. I thought to myself, where's this UBI coming from? And I have within the book the means to rat out your fellow citizens. So if you're not a regulated subject, your speech will nevertheless, and I give great examples in Africa, it will nevertheless be captured, and it's always towards elections. It's always, you can't be pro-nation state. You can't be pro things like civil liberties and free speech. And you have to be pro-globalist to be able to be put forward. So we're seeing things in our society that they go, oh, I can't understand it. The empire's collapsing. It's a systematic attack. It's just no, we have a subversion whose tentacles make us all regulated subjects, and it must come down. It must come down. And, to the doctors out there, you're going to have to lean in because you're being replaced wholesale by AI.
Yes.
So
there's a concept here that you've just sort of painted the broad spectrum picture for. And I think we need to go down that rabbit hole, Lisa, because it's an example, a specific example from your book that between the two of us, I think in the next few minutes, we're going to connect some lines for people here that they may not otherwise have seen. Because you were talking, we started out talking about things you can't say in court and how they're capturing the lawyers. And then, we talked about within certain professions, things that you can't say. And earlier on, we were talking about, I used the term censoring, to censor, to isolate someone, to eject them from the herd or from their profession, whichever, as opposed to censoring, which is, silencing them.